Did you bring us snacks so we can just sit and hold our phones on or hold our thumbs on the phones? We got literally like about 10 minutes now, so this game is about to happen. Hey Tobers, you ready to win some $25,000 maybe? Are you like mentally prepared for this game? Spencer said that he can't do it because he has to close on a condo or something.
Aww.
He said that if I win, I have to buy him bottomless mimosas. So if I win, I will.
Is Seth doing it?
Yeah, he's at Charlie's house. They're doing it together.
What?
Yeah, I know. We've needed three people have 3 lives, so now Seth went to Charlie's, so now they both have 2 lives, and me and you both have 2 lives.
Wait, you need 3 people to get 3 lives?
For every person you get an extra life, but it maximum is 3 people, right? I think so.
But we only have 1 extra person, so we're only getting 1 extra life.
Yeah, that's what I meant. 1 extra life. 2 lives total.
We could have all gone there and got 3 lives.
I'm sure there's someone that's like rigged up a little mechanic arm with a stylus on it that like moves around the screen. Because you have to like, let me just get my phone out and show. Put your finger on the screen, so it just so people don't lay like a hot dog on there or something, it pops up. You have to touch that before the time runs out, and then it keeps you in the game. You could like reprogram an Android probably.
They're not what?
Secure.
I for some reason heard they're not racist.
We have 4 minutes left, and I already have to pee, so I'm gonna hurry up and pee.
I'm so nervous. We have 3 minutes until it starts, and it's literally counting down, and I'm so scared. I don't know how I'm gonna go to the bathroom or eat or do anything, and I haven't eaten today. I'm so nervous. I don't know how long this is gonna last. Like, is this gonna last like days? Because I can't do this for days.
1 minute and 45 seconds left. I just went pee, and I realized that Toby probably had to go out to go to the bathroom too, and so now I shouldn't have anything to worry about for a little bit. I'm so nervous, I feel like I'm gonna accidentally let go because I'm nervous.
I know, me too.
Put your phone on. Uh-oh, Siri's gonna screw me.
What'd you do?
Do I have time to turn Siri off? We have 30 seconds.
At 10, I'm putting my finger on. 3, 2,
Okay.
1, start.
Oh, the game's on. Players remaining 0.
We have 3 lives.
Oh, wait, is our Bluetooth on? It's not saying how many people are left.
It's not saying how many players because it's probably has to count, you know?
Maybe it's not
Hurry
gonna
up.
show us until like a certain point. Current prize pool is 25,000, so it doesn't look like anyone's gotten out yet, or if they have, they've all voted for 25,000. So basically how it works is when you lose, you get a vote how much money with the $25,000 cap the winner gets, and I almost just moved my finger off. After people vote, it just puts the average of what everyone voted. So, I mean, if I lose, I'm gonna vote for 25,000 because I would want everyone else to if I were the winner. So my thumb is full of sweat at this point. So I just set up my light because I realized the lighting was bad and I didn't have time to set it up beforehand. Still in the game. Didn't lose yet. Well, hopefully I don't lose. But I wish you would tell us how many people are on.
Guys, it says the players remaining now. It says there's 1,121,928 people.
Oh my
There's
god.
over 1 million people playing.
Mine's never showed a number. Oh, now it shows up the number on mine. It
Like,
just went away.
It goes away and comes back.
Let's make predictions, okay? I bet $10,000 is the final winning prize, you know, before taxes and everything like that.
I'm gonna say 18,000.
You know, the competitions, like last person to take their hand off the car wins the car. I always thought if I could ever be in one of those, I would definitely win. But at the same time, there wasn't over 1 million people having their hand on the car.
Almost at 30 minutes, there's still 1,114,021 people playing.
My thumb is like so sweaty. I'm afraid that it's gonna get to the point where there's a layer of sweat that's so thick between my phone screen and I'm trying to make eye contact, but I can't, I have to keep looking. There's gonna be a layer of sweat between my thumb and my phone screen so thick that it's gonna make it not even read my thumb on the screen anymore. My camera battery is on like almost dead, so I don't know how I'm gonna change the battery because that's gonna be extremely difficult, because if you look away for too long, you miss that 5-second thing. Babe, how are you even gonna open that?
I got this. Ow! Aha! I'm gonna eat some Cheetos.
I'm extremely mad because it took one of my lives away from me. I didn't even do anything wrong. I was looking at it, I did not miss a timer thing, and it just said I lose. I did not take my thumb off at all, not even the slightest. And there was no like timer thing that popped up for anything.
Maybe it was your layer of sweat. Either you missed the timer and didn't realize it, or when you put your arm down, it slightly like popped up.
No, I was looking at it as it happened. There was no timer. And I kept my thumb on it. It didn't even come up the slightest. And I would be completely honest about that.
We have some exciting news.
There's now only 941,000 people left. We're under 1 million. I'm just keeping this in front of me. Haley's like doing all these weird tasks, like cleaning out her fingernails and eating Cheetos and stuff. I'm just trying to focus on not losing anymore.
So we decided that we made bets on how much the winner would win, and now we're gonna make bets on how long we think it's gonna take.
It's now at 51 minutes. We're almost at an hour. I think that it's gonna last over 24 hours.
I planned on, if I accidentally lose a life, I'm going to switch thumbs so that way I could give it a break, but hopefully I don't have to do that. I don't think it's going to take 24 hours. I feel like by the time it's almost been 24 hours, a lot of people are going to be done with it, and like people probably have to work and have plans and stuff.
Because yes, I do think that the average person has to work and has a lot to do. But I feel like if you have a lot to do, you're not necessarily going to play the game in the first place. But even then, at one point, they will have to go to work or do something. But there's still those people that are not going to stop for anything. Yeah, maybe most of the people will be out by then, but to actually get to the final one person is going to be definitely over 24 hours.
I disagree. I don't think it's going to be that long. I mean, I was going to say, fortunately, Matthew and I don't really have anything going on tomorrow, so we can play tomorrow as well. I think it's going to take 20 hours. No worries over here.
Alright guys, pause the video right now, go down in the comments, and vote which one of us you think is going to last longer, or even potentially win, but just like, you know, one of us is going to lose, regardless.
Guys, it's officially been an hour. It's 4 o'clock now. We started at 3. Honestly, I think it's gone by pretty fast. Like, I don't feel like it's been an hour.
You're making me nervous.
Why? Because I'm better than you?
We're an hour and 15 minutes in now, and I just lost my second life because I'm stupid or something, and I'm putting cheese on crackers right now. I looked away for too long, I guess. I mean, I didn't take my finger off, so maybe my only thing is I guess I wasn't looking at it and didn't see the thing pop up. Okay, so I was wrong. Apparently you have 4 lives total, 3 extra lives, and so I had 1 extra life, and then I guess I was talking to Hailey for too long, not really, like 3 seconds, but right as I looked away, it popped up a circle, and I guess it made me miss it. So I am literally on my last life already. I've already lost 3 times, and I'm very disappointed, but Hailey still has all of her lives, so hopefully she wins at least, or I can just make this last life last me. There's 900,000 people left, and we're an hour and 30 minutes in.
He's just over there focusing. He's not talking, not doing anything. He's just super focused. I'm just over here doing a bunch of stuff. The prize money is hovering around 17,000, going up and down around that area. So hopefully it gets to 18,000 and I'm right. But actually it'd be better if it got to 25,000 because that would be awesome. Matthew was right. This thing cheats because you can lose without losing, because I literally just lost a life. I didn't take my thumb off and nothing popped up. I was literally looking at it like this and it said I lost. And I think it's because my finger got really sweaty and couldn't tell I was touching it anymore. But like, I know nothing popped up. So that happened to Matthew. So now I'm scared that I'm gonna lose without actually losing. Nothing's perfect, but it sucks.
We're almost at the 2-hour mark at this point.
If people can lose without actually losing, then I definitely think it's gonna go faster than we thought.
So it's now 2 hours and 43 minutes into the game, and half of the people are eliminated. If it goes at that rate, everyone will be gone in 3 more hours, but it won't go at that rate.
The prize pool is staying at 17,000, so that looks like probably what it's about
floating.
to be. Well, I'm actually about to go to the bathroom, which is going to be the biggest challenge so far. I'm just feel like really low energy right now, so we're going to go outside and try to get back some energy.
I got my shoes on, which is like a miracle.
Obviously, I'm not able to put on my Converse because that'd be way too hard. So Matthew has shoes that are just slip on. Since we're not actually going anywhere, I'm just gonna wear these outside, so hopefully I don't fall.
Okay, it just screwed me. It said I lost. And I was literally just looking at it. I did not take my finger off or anything at all. I'm so upset right now. I'm speechless. I did nothing wrong. My thumb stayed on it. I know that for a fact because my thumb has not moved off of this phone. I was looking at it. There was no timer.
It seems like this app has some issues because Matthew's completely out. Pretty much most of the times he got out was because of the game. Like, he didn't miss a time or anything. Because my first time I got out was the same thing. But I don't know if it glitches or like our fingers are getting really sweaty and it's messing with it. Matthew's completely out. Sorry, babe.
I'm sure there's plenty of other people that have gotten out for this exact same reason. Obviously, the person that wins didn't have that issue. It was 2 hours and 50 minutes. I was going on 3 hours. Just let me know in the comments if you had the same problem, because I feel like a lot of people did. 2 hearts left. We're good. We're golden. 556,000 people. Hailey said that it's just been dropping like crazy. And how much? Like increments of hundreds, like every second. As long as it doesn't screw you, you're gonna win this thing.
I want ice cream.
I'm gonna make it my goal to do anything, make sure Hailey wins this thing. So she wants ice cream, let's go get ice cream. The car door just hit Hailey's phone as she was getting in, but luckily her thumb did not come off the screen. So Hailey now has 2 more lives. This was her fault. She tried to move her thumb and it was too dry and it like skipped, it like, you know, skipped over the screen. Instead of sliding, it just skipped and took it off for a split second, and so she lost a life. You still have 2 more lives though. We got this.
My thumb is to the point where if I leave it in one spot for too long, it starts like pulsing like really, really bad to where I can't even feel it.
4 hours and 32 minutes in.
I'm not gonna lose by giving up. If I lose, it's because of the game or because I accidentally made my thumb do what it did the last time, which I'm trying so hard not to do that again. It's been 5 hours.
I cannot believe it. Just the first 3 hours that I did it was painful, and you've done it 2 more hours than me. She's not really talking too much. She just went to the bathroom, and apparently by looks of her face, I would say that was a very difficult task.
I didn't think that this would be so hard. I'm super emotional and I like just want to cry for some reason. And I'm also cramping, which also doesn't help. I really want this to be over, but I'm not gonna give up.
It's getting dark outside, so like this is the only light coming in. It's super bright. 98,000.
6 hours and 8 minutes.
It's at 19,000 people left. 6 hours and 40 minutes on the board. We're going on 7 hours now. 4,180 people left. 3,900. 4,007. Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
My thumb's so sweaty. I can't.
Keep your heart rate low. Keep your heart rate low. We're just kind of sitting here, eager. I got little Toby just chilling. Hailey's just plugged in again. She's charging up.
2,375.
They're still dropping. It's just dropping really slow now. 7 hour mark, officially.
No matter what happens, I'm proud of myself.
And like, I know it doesn't look like it, but I've actually been helping Hailey a lot behind the scenes, making her feel comfortable and like getting her drinks or food or whatever, and driving her to get ice cream earlier. This is intense. Like, this is a real moment right now.
I felt bad that Matthew got out, but he's been such a big help and like helping me do things that I can't do. I don't think I would have gotten this far without him.
Toby is fast asleep.
There's officially 1,950 people left. 7 hours and 45 minutes going strong. We have 15 minutes till there's 8 hours. I'm honestly doing fine. I kind of have to pee again, but I'm gonna try to hold it.
So there's now 1,673 people left, 8 hours and 35 minutes. We just got a call from my brother's wife saying that both of my brothers are still on. There's talk of getting an extra life if we meet up with them or something. So I don't know. We're just gonna go over there. We debated even going, but she said that she can handle it. I feel like we're the most mobile people doing this. Okay, so we just got to my brother's house and I just thought of their kids are probably sleeping at this point. So I don't know how much we're gonna really be able to film in there or like how loud, but we'll just try and be quiet.
Didn't hit one of the circles or it did what it did the first time.
Hailey is now on her last life. She has no more extra lives.
I did not lift my thumb up at all. I either missed a circle or it screwed me.
I think that if you don't know, then you probably just got distracted.
But I knew I could win with 1 extra life and now I'm just terrified. But honestly, I feel like if I wouldn't have came here, I wouldn't have lost the lives. But I thought I would get more lives.
It's now 5 after midnight. It's been 9 hours and 6 minutes. 1,506 people left. Okay, we're gonna go and hopefully we don't lose a life when we get back, because transferring over here, we didn't lose a life, but then she lost a life whenever she got back. And by the way, yes, I'm wearing Hailey's purse. There was a deer literally like, and I'm not exaggerating, like 2 inches from my car. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it grazed my side mirror. It was just standing there still, and luckily it didn't run in front of us because I didn't see it until it would have hit us. We definitely would have lost then, but whew, that was close. That could have been terrible. Seth just lost after 10 hours. It was literally like a couple minutes from the 10-hour mark.
What a waste of a day.
That was 10 hours.
I could have just worked for 10 hours and made money.
Hailey's still going strong. 1,295 people left. $1:30 in the morning. 1,155 people left. She's not talking at this point. Both of my brothers lost at this point. She's not giving up. What just happened, Hailey?
I didn't lift my finger up, but when I moved it over there, part of my finger shifted, so I guess it made it think I lifted it up.
We had 1,020 people left. We've been playing for 11 hours and 8 minutes. And I hate to just complain about it not working, but honestly, that's been the case for everyone I've seen online and the case for both of us.
My first one was completely the app's fault. My second one was my fault. I know my thumb came up. The third one, I don't know for sure. I'm assuming I missed a timer because I was at Paige and Charlie's and I was distracted. And this one, we were literally playing a game to pass the time. Like, I thought we were just gonna play until I won, and I kept moving my thumb the whole time to the circles. It kept working. I had my thumb flat, moved it over, my thumb shifted, maybe it went more towards the tip. Either way, my thumb was on it. I hit it before it was up. To the app, it wasn't because I missed the timer. To the app, it was because my finger came off. It's got indentions on it, and it's like flattened down.
The only times I doubted it was whenever I was worried about the game messing up. Because like, even if you mess up like once or even twice, you still had enough lives to get through it.
I don't want to sound like a big baby, but it's just like, you do that for 11 hours and then you lose and it's not even your fault. My thumb was like super flat and it still hurts. Like, if I bend it, it hurts. If I touch it, like the tip of it, like it's just sensitive. It's like when you work out and your muscles are sore. That's what my thumb is like today. So this morning we wanted to see if the game was still going, and MrBeast tweeted there was 200 people left. I just don't know if like these people aren't getting glitched or like it's still going down slowly because people are getting glitched, and like there's like a whole Reddits and YouTube videos and tons of people saying that the app like made them lose and stuff. Basically what happened to me and Matthew. I think why is because they made it to where you can't cheat, and like so that robots couldn't do it. I feel like they messed it up. Some people said it might have been like from sweat, but like the people who lost at the very beginning, they wouldn't have been sweaty. I don't want anyone that's still playing to get glitched, because like that would suck. Like, I don't wish that on them. I know it's not MrBeast's fault and he's not even the one who made the app, but I just think it'd be like awesome of him to talk about it. I don't know. I just would feel better if he talked about it. 23.5 hours and I only made it to 11. I'm sure I could have done it, but I'm kind of glad. Oh well. This was like one of the most mentally challenging things that I've ever done. I'm proud of myself for lasting that long, I guess. I said it would last 20 hours. Matthew said it would last 24. And then when we saw the numbers dropping, we're like, wow, this isn't even gonna get to like 10 hours. But it's at hour 23.5. So it looks like Matthew might win that, but it might go over that as well. And then I said that the prize money would be at 18,000 and Matthew said 15,000. I don't know what it's at right now, but I'm assuming it's probably around 17,000 still. Me and Matthew both voted for 25,000 because if there's glitches, if there's not glitches, either way, I mean, I would still want the winner to get as much as they can because that's what we would want.
We did technically lose, but I did win because we took votes. I said it would last over 24 hours. We got a half hour till the 24-hour mark.
And I won because the prize money was closer to my bet than Matthew's.
It's right around $18,000 as far as we know. But either way, we have enough to say in the title and thumbnail of this video that we won. This was probably one of the hardest videos we've ever had to make. It wasn't actually Hailey's fault for losing. We'd really appreciate it if you guys could help us out, share this video, or just hit the like button.
Yes.
On the YouTube algorithm for our efforts.
Let us know if you guys played, how far you made it, what you thought, if it glitched you out.
If it glitched you out and you played, let us know in the comments. I want to see how many people actually feel like they got kind of cheated out of it.
Also, we have a Patreon page, patreon.com/MatthewHailey. Check it out if you want to
support us for this extremely tough task that
since we didn't get to win the money from the app, you guys can go donate money over there if you want to. I'm just being funny because there was this guy who's live streaming and there's people donating to him. But I was like, that's such a good idea. So if you guys like us and you like this video, you guys can go check that out.
And if you feel like we deserved, Hailey deserved, I probably would have lost. I think you deserve to win. I think that if it were up to you, you would have. So if you guys agree with me and feel like Hailey should have won, go check out our Patreon. Help support us.
Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video.
Catch us next time, and do not forget to push yourself.